Okay, so we are going to look at how you can create a shipment on PayPal, whether you have done a order on there or not. So if you're selling from Facebook, if you're selling really from anywhere, you can create your shipments with PayPal. It does not cost anything, except of course for the shipping label. So once you are on your PayPal, you just go to Tools. You're going to be doing multi-order shipping, but if you don't have that set, go to All Tools. So the way that you get these listed in your tools is by clicking on this little heart. That makes it a favorite, and then it'll show up here. You can go to multi-order shipping. Okay. So if you have sold something that was paid through PayPal, it's going to show up here and you're ready to ship. So see, I have all of these Valentine's kits, but that's not what I want to do. I want to create a shipment. Okay, so you just click Create Shipment. Then you're going to need to put in the customer information. Oops. Okay, and then you just click Continue. Okay, so it's going to come up automatically with the flat rate box. Now you can do presets. So when I'm getting ready to send out wreath kits, I will use my preset. Okay, but on this one, I'm not using a preset. It's a wreath. So you want to make sure that you change this with the drop down to package thick envelope. Okay, and then you want to put in the weight, the dimensions. Okay. So if your item costs more than $50, you will want to add in insurance and click Create Shipment. So when you hit done, what it's going to do is it's going to bring you back here. Okay. And then you can review and pay for that package. Then you can use your PayPal balance, or you can use a credit card, and you just click Pay. And then done. All right, so now you have created the shipment. This is it. You can print a label. So let's talk about that for a second. There are several options you have when you are printing the labels. So you want to have a printer that is attached to your computer. It's very important. So you can use regular paper, just regular copy paper, all right, or you can get these labels. So it looks like paper, you see, but it's actually 2 adhesive labels. So they have these on Amazon. They're not very expensive, and they work great. So what I do is I just load this into my printer. Okay, and I'm going to click on Print this label. All right, so it's going to come up looking like this. So don't get confused, because don't click this first one, because that's just a sample label. You want to click the second one, print label, and it's only going to print on 1/2. So if you're printing it on regular paper, hi Dad, then it will you just fold it in half and tape it on. If you're printing it on a label, what's going to happen is you're going to hit print. It's going to bring you back to this place. Okay, so you can come back here and print this label again if you need to later. All right, so see there, it printed it on 1/2 and the other half is blank. So I can actually use this half again. So when you are loading it on in your printer, this part, whatever hits the print first is what is going to print. So if I was going to use this one again, I would put it face down this way so it would print here. So that is shipping. Shipping is actually very easy. So let's talk about packaging for a minute. The best thing you can do is to look for corrugated box manufacturers that are near you, that are in and around your area, because they will let people buy from the public and you can get it at a much less expensive amount. So if there are other crafters in your area, you could go in and buy a large amount, split it. I would also check Amazon. Amazon has a good amount of packaging material, and also you can check Uline. All of those are great options for packaging. And when you're packaging things, you want to make sure that you are getting it at the smallest dimension you can without damaging your items.